she has the nerve to tell me only a crazy person would even consider my client. I know, right? And then she tells me, you're too young to understand the difference between a marketable client and a has-been. So I tell her, well, at least I'm not gonna be old and alone.
Can't be any worse than our boss. That guy has Steve Urkel written all over him. Did I do that?
Maybe if I bought him a new pair of suspenders, he'd finally give me that raise.
You'd have to buy him in a kid's size.
We'll be right back.
Micah, how about that Texas game?
What is Texas?
Okay, don't act like you don't know who Texas is. I cannot believe you don't know who Texas is.
They're the ones
Texas,
with the red jerseys.
Orange. Orange.
Okay, yeah.
Burnt orange.
They lost to Arizona.
You gotta be kidding me.
They lost to Arizona?
Okay, but they were beating them the entire game.
They were losing the entire game. Are you okay, buddy?
Yeah, I'm alright. Went down the wrong pipe.
Somebody can't hold their own tonight.
Guess not.
Yeah, on that note, I'm gonna call it.
What? Come on. Are you serious?
Hey, you're giving me a ride tomorrow, right?
Yeah, alright.
Alright, I'll see you tomorrow.
Texas. You don't know who Texas is. You've got to be kidding me.
It's the state with a circle.
Oh, my God.
Can I help you?
Just couldn't help myself. See you tomorrow night.
Didn't even know this bar existed.
Apparently
Really?
neither does anyone else.
Yeah.
You never go out.
I think it's closed right now. I think they're trying to tell us to get out.
Hey,
Hi.
thanks. Can you believe I'm marrying such a perfect woman?
Aw, you guys are so cute. So, when are you guys gonna tie the knot?
As soon as I can afford her dream wedding. Breaking the bank. But she's worth it.
Hey, Jimmy.
You got the money?
By the end of the week.
Don't you ignore me. You're supposed to have it today. You've been overdue for a month now. I'm starting to get real tired of this. I told you not to ignore me. Now here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna give me that money real soon.
Always a pleasure, Jimmy.
Rocks in the treetop all day long, hopping and a bopping and a singing his song. All the little birds on Jaybird Street love to hear the robin go tweet, tweet, tweet. Rockin' Robin, tweet, tweet, rock, rock, rockin' Robin, tweet, tweet. We'll go rockin' Robin 'cause we're really gonna rock tonight. Tweet, rock, tweet. Every little swallow, every chickadee, every little bird in the tall oak tree. The wise old lion.
Baby, let's go! We're gonna be late!
I'm coming. Just a second. Okay. Okay. Let's go.
Coffee?
Thank you.
No problem. We're still meeting for dinner at 7, right?
I forgot to tell you, I'm working late tonight. grab something yourself.
Okay. Call me on your break.
Morning, handsome. Care for a lift?
Yeah, all right.
By the way, I got a proposition for you.
Scott, you know I don't like gambling, especially with the kind of money you're talking about. You know I'm trying to save up for a huge wedding. If it's such a sure thing, why don't you use your money?
Because I don't have any.
What are you talking about? You've been spending a lot of money lately.
No, it was borrowed money. Look, I gotta pay it back real soon. Look, this thing's a sure bet, man. I promise I'll pay you back.
Fine. You owe me. Big time. So hey, Hillary's busy tonight. You wanna grab a dinner and beer afterwards?
Tonight?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to play racquetball with Jose tonight.
You're gonna blow me off to play racquetball with Jose?
Sorry, man. You should have let me know sooner. Actually, I was working up the courage to go talk to the boss about that VP position that just opened up.
What? Scott, I'm next in line for that position. I've worked here longer and harder than you.
Well, I probably won't get it, but it never hurts to ask.
Sweetheart, he's trying to take my VP position. Don't defend him. He's being a backstabbing prick. Hold on. What do you want? Where are you? Is this some kind of sick joke?
This isn't a joke! He's gonna freaking kill me! I'm in the parking! Help!
Scott? Scott, hello? Damn it! Jesus, Scott. Yeah.
I'm Detective Chris Owens. I'm heading an investigation of Scott's death. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a few questions about Scott.
Of course. What can I do for you?
Well, looking at the evidence, it looks like your friend jumped. The only thing that says otherwise is your statement.
Detective, Scott called me before he was thrown off that building. He told me something was chasing
Something was chasing him, yes. I read the reports and your statement. But you do know your friend Scott was dealing with some serious anxiety issues and on some very strong antidepressants. Antidepressants that are also known to cause hallucinations.
He was depressed? I'm sorry, I didn't know. It's a bit of a shock. He was my best friend. Detective, are you sure it was a suicide? I know he owed money to some people. Something could have easily stabbed him.
Stabbed? I don't remember saying stabbed, or about reading that in your report either.
Then check it again. Scott called me and told me he was bleeding and being chased. Something must have cut, stabbed, whatever. But it was obvious that he was wounded and afraid for his life.
Mr. Turner, the only reason why I'm here is because I intend to close this case. Yes, there were some wounds, but they could have easily been self-inflicted. We will look into it more, but as of right now, your friend jumped. Here's my card, if you need me. Or if you think there's something I should know.
Dr. Cruz's office.
Hi, I'm Dr. Cruz.
Micah Turner.
So, what can I help you with today?
Well, I've been going through some stuff recently.
Well, tell me about it. We're here to talk.
My best friend died. In fact, I discovered the body. I can't stop thinking about how it happened.
That must have been really difficult to see.
It was.
What do you think bothers you the most about what happened? Do you feel comfortable talking about this?
Yeah. He called me right before it happened. I didn't even take him serious. I just thought it was Scott messing with me again.
Mm-hmm.
That was just his personality.
Most of the time when people hear alarming things on the telephone, it's hard to comprehend the severity of the matter, especially between two friends that often have comedic conversations. One would naturally assume that the other person is joking around.
I guess.
What have you been doing to cope with all this?
Nothing. I'd like to turn to family, but I don't have any. They all passed away. I'd like to talk to my fiancée about it, but she was good friends with Scott, too. She hasn't been coping well. Honestly, she should probably be here, too.
It's hard losing someone that's that close to you. You need to remember that it's a part of life. These things happen and it's beyond our control.
I know that. But how do I make these feelings, like sadness and guilt, go away? How do I become okay with this?
Well, have you ever tried recording your thoughts? Like in a diary or recorder?
No. I think things like that are kind of feminine. Diaries and such.
Recording your thoughts helps you deal with emotions and problems that are going on in your life, and verbalizing your feelings helps you understand your own perspective on things.
I guess I could try it.
Anything else you want to talk about today?
Well, sort of. Scott called me right before he was murdered. But everyone thinks it's a suicide. But I know he was killed. He wouldn't kill himself. That's just not who he was.
I think you may be projecting what you want to be true versus reality. This case is common in suicides. I think you need to get away. Clear your head. What's something you like to do? Something that will let you get away and really come to terms with things.
I guess I could go camping. I used to go camping at this one place.
That would be perfect. Oh, wait. This is for you. While you're out there, I want you to record some of your thoughts.
Thank you, Doctor.
And you better use it too. It's not feminine.
Well, here goes nothing. Day 1 in the woods, and I'm lost. Could be worse. I love these woods. It's nice having fresh air. It's good to be away from everybody. It's getting dark. Should stop talking to this stupid thing and make camp. So, this is my first night in the woods, and this place is much creepier in the dark. Anywho, I guess it's time for some therapy. I guess this is kind of messed up for a guy to say about his dead best friend, but I kind of think Scott had it coming. I mean, he got involved with the wrong people, and he probably had anxiety because of that. It's not my fault. I didn't throw Scott off that building. And if it was suicide, I'd make him jump. So, Miss Psychiatrist, you'll be happy to know I've come to terms with my guilt. Since I'm in such a sharing moment this evening, I love Hillary, and I do want to marry her, but she is such a selfish person. I can't imagine dealing with it the rest of my life.
Get back here!
Come in.
Hi, Dr. Cruz. I'm Hillary, Micah's fiance.
It's nice to meet you. What brings you here today?
Well, see, I was just hoping that you would talk to me today. Micah is on this stupid camping trip. You know, what type of moron goes on a camping trip and his fiance is on the verge of a breakdown? I have all this stuff going on in my head and I just...
Shh. I understand. You just need someone to talk to. Okay. Well, take a moment and when you're ready, talk away.
I know you've heard about Scott, Micah's best friend who recently died. Well, Scott and I have a bit of a history. We were friends. Well, you see, I met Scott before I started dating Micah, and we hit it off, but Scott was seeing someone else. So then Micah asked me out. He was funny and clever, and I was comfortable. We became best friends, and then he became my boyfriend, and now he's my fiance.
So you're telling me you and Scott were involved?
Yeah, and when Scott and his girlfriend were over, I cheated on Micah with Scott. You see, Scott makes me feel sexy and dangerous. Makes me feel like someone I'm not, but someone that I want to be.
Who do you want to be?
Someone else. Someone wild. I just feel like ever since I started dating Micah, I'm so boring.
How does Micah make you feel?
What do you mean?
You say Scott makes you feel dangerous and sexy. What does Micah make you feel?
Micah makes me feel safe and comfortable. It's like we're an old couple.
Why is that funny?
Because that's not the way I see myself. We're young. We should be acting young.
Hillary, it sounds like you're comfortable and happy. I think you're worried that you've sold yourself short and you've settled for a life with Micah, when in reality, you're just in disbelief that you found someone who makes you truly happy.
You're right. Oh my God. You're right. What am I supposed to do now? I've ruined everything. How am I supposed to tell Micah?
Hillary, things will clear themselves up. And when the time to tell Micah comes, you'll know.
Woke up this morning to my camp being invaded. All my stuff is stolen. What's more interesting is that I almost slept through the entire thing. Whatever it was human or human looking. Possibly Bigfoot. I've been walking in this direction all morning. I'm hoping I'm going north, but there's no way to be sure. There's moss all over the place. There's no sign of the campground. There's just more forest. I'll try to keep you posted with whatever. What the?
Hello there.
Hi.
You and Micah see the same shrink.
Yeah, what can I say? She's the best. Plus, we're pretty shaken up about this whole Scott thing.
I understand. I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Listen, I need to talk to Micah. Some new evidence has come up in the case, evidence that points towards homicide. Is he still camping?
Yeah, I'm going to pick him up tomorrow.
Tell him to give me a call as soon as he gets in.
Yes, sir.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon. And you are?
Chris Owens. Detective Chris Owens. And you must be the model posing as psychiatrist.
I'm Dr. Cruz, and I'm a real psychiatrist. The modeling is part-time. What can I do for you today, Prince Charming?
Well, I'm here on professional matters. It seems that a client of yours, Micah Turner, has become a suspect in our murder case.
I see. Well, I don't know what you came here for because, you see, there is this thing called patient-client confidentiality, and it makes it impossible for me to tell you anything related to my client.
Not unless I had a warrant. Oh, wait. I do. There you are. So any homicidal tendencies in Micah?
Not particularly. He seems to be a normal trauma victim suffering over his best friend's death. However, I've only had one session with him. I would need more time to understand him.
Really? Well, I plan on talking to him when he gets back. So if you need to contact me for anything, here's my card. And feel free to call me anytime. And I do mean anytime. Pleasure meeting you, Dr. Cruz.
You're en route to Northern Dutchess, ALS, at 1534 1430.
1K26, DC 911.
I can't get anything from this.
Show me out in the area. EMS is en route, correct?
Affirmative. They have been dispatched. We'll show you on the scene at 1535 1428.
Seems his friend wrote him a check on the day he died. For $10,000? Holy shit. Clark. Yes, sir. I need you to give me those phone records of the suicide victim that died a couple of days ago, and also the phone records of a Mr. Micah Turner.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
You alright there, bud? You took a pretty bad fall.
Oh, thank you. Damn it! I lost my recorder.
You're lost? You have no supplies. Have you never been in the woods before?
No, you don't understand. There was a man. He stole my stuff. He had a hatchet. He's trying to kill me. Yeah. You gotta believe, he's chasing me right now.
Yeah. You had some bad mushrooms, didn't you? Here, have some beans. Oh, slow down there, Ross. Don't forget to breathe.
I'm sorry. I haven't eaten all day. You wouldn't happen to know where we are, would you?
Yeah, we're a good 50 yards from the main road.
Seriously?
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna go use the, I'll be back in a minute.
Do you have a cell phone I could use?
Yeah, it's right there in my pack.
Thanks.
Hey man, you got a crazy look in your eye.
Detective Owens, here's those files you asked for.
Thank you. Well, that's interesting.
No! 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 No!
What did you do?
I didn't do it. We did.
What?
We did it.
Hey, man. Hey, you got a crazy look in your eye. No! 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 No!
What did you make me do?
This isn't your first murder.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. Scott betrayed us. So we did what we had to do. And the only thing left to do is kill Hillary.
Shut up!
Kill her.
What the hell happened?
Kill Hillary. Kill her.
I love you.
I know. I'm sorry. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Micah! Don't move!
You do anything, and I mean anything, I won't hesitate to put a bullet in you. I am not comfortable with you being in there with that man. That man is a danger to himself and those around him.
Well, that may be, but the judge ordered me to analyze him.
Well, let me stay in there.
You know, you can't do that. He won't open up with you in there.
Well, look, I'll be out here. If anything happens, screaming, I'll be in there.
Hey, this is not my first psychotic patient. Now, you stay out here and look handsome, and I'll go in there and talk to Mr. Turner. What happened out there, Mr. Turner? Why'd you kill that man? I see. You don't want to talk about that? That's fine. Let's talk about Scott. You murdered your best friend. Was it because of the money? Was it for the job? Or was it because of Hillary?
Don't bring her into this!
I get it. Scott had it coming. That man in the woods was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. But Hillary is more complicated. You love her, and she hurt you more than anything else could. But she can't love a monster, Micah. Micah, deep down, I know you are a good person, but that monster inside you is going to grow and grow until you learn to control it. Mind over monster, Mr. Turner. Mind over monster.
So, Dr. Cruz, I was thinking maybe you would like to have dinner with me sometime. No, I need to be more charming. So, Dr. Cruz, I was thinking I would like to talk more about this case. How about over wine and dinner? No. No, 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 no! Micah! Micah Turner! No matter where you go, I will find you! I will hunt you down! I swear it! Micah!